It takes a certain type of person to be a security guard for one of the biggest rappers in the world. Almost always, they're the last person that you'd want to mess with. Here's some of the craziest rapper security guard moments caught on tape. Trippie Redd. In 2021, a fan rushes the stage that Trippie Redd is performing on mid-song, only to be tackled by security before even reaching the artist. DaBaby. DaBaby's infamous security guard, Kane Kong, has made a name for himself as one of the biggest security guards in the game. Standing at about 6 feet 9 inches and weighing almost 400 pounds, he's DaBaby's primary source of protection. In September of 2019, a DaBaby concert spiraled out of control. Somehow he got separated from his security, and while a female fan tried to approach him and got too close, she ended up getting knocked out cold by a member of his security. Gunna. In early 2022, Gunna's in the middle of an Atlanta jewelry store when a stranger unexpectedly runs up on him, only to get slammed by his security. Now, fans have applauded the guards for quick reflexes and aggressive responses, with some even saying that it looked like Gunna wanted to get a couple hits in himself. While performing in 2019, Gunna brought out a surprise guest, Lil Uzi Vert. Unfortunately, the security didn't recognize him and they tried to take him off the stage before Gunna had to stop him. NLE Choppa. If anyone knows how to hire security, it's NLE Choppa. His guard, who's referred to as Joe, stands at 7 feet tall and towers over the 6'1" NLE Choppa.
Boy, I got my man right here, Joe.
In an early 2022 interview, the artist discusses a fight that played out between his security and multiple attackers.
I seen this man knock off one person on my right and knock off the other dude on my left.
Lil Baby. Hip-hop security has like this habit of being extravagant, especially Lil Baby's. With a presence like this, it should be no surprise that in 2022, when a fan rushed the stage that he was performing on, security took action. Now, Lil Baby does care about his fans, and he actually paused the show to make sure that the guy that rushed the stage was okay before continuing with the concert. Lil Mosey. In this clip, we see a fan rush Lil Mosey on the stage, and while he seems cool with it, the security was not going to take any risks. The result? Well, take a look. Lil Durk. You can never be too careful in today's hip-hop culture, and Lil Durk's security definitely puts that into practice. In this video, you can see Durk's security guard standing with his hand neatly tucked into his vest. Now, although there's no confirmation, odds are he was holding a concealed firearm for the worst case scenario. Kodak Black. As a security guard, it's your job to remain consistently vigilant, and Kodak Black's guard fulfills his duty and potentially saves the rapper's life in the process. In this video, a green laser can be spotted on Kodak that is usually found on the under barrel of a firearm. This triggers his security to get him out of there while using their own bodies as a shield. Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is no stranger to controversy, and it looks like the people around him aren't either. In 2011, while escorting Lil Wayne to a Louisiana nightclub, two of his security guards, 43-year-old Ronald and 23-year-old Larry, wore police uniforms and holster belts. Their bus were decked out with flashing blue and red lights and blaring police sirens, and while both guards claimed to have credentials to do all this, the city of Indiana still held them at trial for impersonating police officers. Drake. In this clip, we see a Tesla driver let Drake's custom Maybach turn into the lane, and shortly after, all of his security tries to do the same thing, and this is where things get heated. The security guard steps out, confronts the Tesla driver, and pretty much just stops his entire car altogether.